Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the topic sand in IELTS speaking. So let's get started. Do you enjoy sand lessons at school? Yes, for the most part. I have to admit the theoretical side could sometimes be a bit dry. I absolutely came alive during the radical sessions. Getting to do hands-on experiments, whether it was dissecting something in biology or mixing chemicals to see a reaction, was always the highlight. It was in those moments that the abstract concepts from the textbook really clicked into place. What is the science subject you are most interested in? At the moment, I'm finding environmental science incredibly compelling given the pressing issues our planet is facing, like climate change and biodiversity loss. It feels like the most relevant scientific field right now. I'm fascinated by its interdisciplinary nature, combining elements of biology, chemistry, and even social science to find sustainable solutions. Do you watch science programs on TV? Honestly, I don't watch a lot of traditional TV, but I do consume a fair amount of science content through podcasts. I find it a brilliant way to digest complex information while I'm commuting or at a gym. There are some fantastic podcasts that do deep dives into specific topics, often featuring interviews with renowned scientists, which I find far more engaging than a standard television. Or museums popular in Vietnam. I would say that I would say their popularity is on the rise, especially the newer, more interactive ones. While traditional museums can sometimes be a bit static, we're seeing more modern science centers designed to spark curiosity in children. They are becoming popular family friendly destination for a weekend outing, which is a fantastic development for promoting science education. Do you like science? It's a bit of a love-hate relationship, if I be perfectly honest. I'm completely in awe of the power of the scientific method and the incredible discoveries it has led to. However, I also find some areas of science like theoretical physics so complex that they can be quite intimidating. Why I deeply respect it. I admit that some of it is simply beyond my comprehension. When did you start to learn about science? I think my real journey with science began with a vividly illustrated encyclopedia my parents bought me when I was about 7. It wasn't a formal lesson, but I would pour over the pages about dinosaurs, the aliens, or the solar system, the human body for hours. It was that book that truly ignited my curiosity and made me want to understand how things worked. Which science subject is interesting to you? Right now, I'm completely fascinated by neuroscience. The brain is also called the final frontier of human biology. The idea of understanding the mechanics of thought memory and consciousness is just mind blowing. It feels like it touched on the very essence of what it means to be a human, which is a profoundly interesting concept to me. What kinds of interesting things have you done with science? Well, I'm not conducting any groundbreaking research, but I apply scientific principles in the kitchen all the time. Because cooking is basically a applying chemistry, understanding things like the reaction for browning meat or the process of emulsification for making a sauce has genuinely improved my skill. It's a fun, low-stake way to experiment, and the desired outcome is a great reward. Have you ever attended a science lecture? Do you feel it's easy or difficult? I once attended a lecture on quantum computing during my university open day, and I must say it was quite over my head. The speaker was brilliant, very brilliant, but the content assumed a baseline knowledge I simply didn't have. It was full of highly specialized jargon, so for a layperson like myself, it was definitely difficult. How has the science that you have studied helped you? I think most importantly it has given me a healthy dose of criticism. In an age of online misinformation, having a basic scientific grounding helps me to think critically and identify pseudoscience. It's made me a more discerning consumer of information, whether it's related to health, faith, or news headlines. And that ability to evaluate claims is an invaluable life skill. So that's all. Thank you for listening.